Hi everyone, I am back with the messages for the next few days for everyone. These are the two cards I got. I got the Hangman and I got the Adept of Flames. Okay, the Adept of Flames is like the Page of Wands. Okay, so what I see here is you are needing to look at things differently. You're needing to take a stand back and not just look at one tree, but look at the whole forest. It's looking at a situation completely before moving forward, before making a decision, okay? This is about gathering information from your intuition, gathering information from your mind, being logical and looking at things from a logical perspective, but at the same time getting guidance from your intuition in which direction you should take. This is about gathering information. This is about understanding things differently or taking on a new perspective so you could understand something differently. It could be something that you're very passionate about. It could be someone you're passionate about. It could be something that you really want to move forward towards. So what do? We take a step back first. We look at the situation carefully. We gather the information we need to gather in regards to a situation, a person, or thing, and then we take the initiative. Taking the initiative, moving forward with something or deciding to move forward. It's something you're very passionate that people don't know. Maybe some people don't know. He's very secretive here, right? It's almost like you're keeping it back to yourself and you're keeping it a secret because you don't want everyone to know, because you're trying to see, yes, I like this, I want this, but I want to see what it is all about, and I want to see things clearly, and then I want to make a move. So whatever it is that you're gathering information about, whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you're trying to see from a different perspective, whether it be a new job, maybe a new promotion, maybe a new person, maybe doing things different in a relationship, this is all about gaining perspective, gaining understanding, and looking at things from another person's perspective too, and definitely seeing it differently, and definitely taking the steps forward towards what you're passionate about, even though everyone doesn't know. So those are the messages for the next few days, okay? Those are beautiful messages for the next few days from now till Friday, okay? Now, I'm going to be doing your tarot readings. Now, for me, it's going to be a little harder than normal because I'm going to be using the tarot of the Orishas. And I want to give you a little bit of background about who the Orishas are, because a lot of people have negative thoughts about the Orishas, negative thoughts about Yoruba, negative thoughts about Santeria, Santo, hoodoo, voodoo, whatever. All the negative thoughts are there about these different, religions and ideologies, right? These are very old traditional religions. They do follow certain sayings in Catholicism, right? Catholic, right? They do. They resemble certain sayings, so they give them that resemblance, right? So what are the Orishas? The Orishas are santos, saints. And what they do is when they should tell you, hey, you have an Orisha with you, when you get a reading or when you do the whole warrior things and they tell you, hey, you have an Orisha thing. You have an Orisha with you, and they give you the name of the Orisha. Well, that Orisha has good and negative parts to them, okay? And the good and negative parts are lessons and things we need to grow. And that's why they give you that Orisha as an example for you to have, to follow, to be of guidance to you, right? So this is what they do. They represent the struggles or the good things coming into your life. And they represent the situations you need to work on and the situations that have happened to them in their stories, because each of these Orishas have a story to their life. And each of these Orishas went through tribulations, and that's why they're at where they're at now, right? So it's almost like understanding what is the story behind this Orisha and what does it mean to me, okay? So this is a beautiful, beautiful thing to learn, because it at least gives you a perspective of what to expect in life and what are the situations you need to work on. Now, they do have Olofi, which is God. That is their God. Olofi is God to them. But this Orisha's life, this Orisha that you have been given when you go into the religion, it is the Orisha that is giving you the examples of the steps you must take, okay? They do animal sacrifices, and a lot of people are against that. But in the Bible, there was animal sacrifices in the Old Testament. So we're talking about very traditional religions that still follow very traditional ways. A lot of people go, oh, they go against people. They don't go against people. What they do is protect the person that person does certain rituals to protect themselves from other individuals who are causing harm in their life. If something comes up where there is a jealous friend or a jealous person or a person who is going to cause havoc in your life, well, you do certain rituals for yourself to cleanse yourself of that energy and to protect yourself. So yes, they do a lot of those rituals, okay? And they do rituals to opening your life paths, because as we know, Elegua opens life paths, and there's another Orisha that does it too. There's several, okay? They are all important. They all deal with life things that are happening to you, and they show you the steps you need to take by looking at the example of your Orisha, and where is it that they had negativity, and what is it in that negativity that they need to show you what they went through, okay? So I'm going to do this tarot reading with these cards. It's going to be a little bit difficult. When I do pull up the Orisha in a zodiac sign, if it happens for you, I will read you the good and negative attributes of that Orisha, okay? So this is what we're going to be using. Deal with me if I'm a little slow at looking at the cards and trying to understand them. I do have the booklet here with me. So I'm going to begin with Cancer, okay? So that's going to be next. I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.